Welcome to the show, guys. It is game day today. Who is excited? It is Thursday, game day. Football is finally back in this video, bringing the energy, bringing the heat. We're talking about 5 running backs that are going to crush and super exceed their average draft position. Yes, completely supersede it, meaning you drafted them for a value and they're going to finish well above that. And next year, guys, the consensus are going to be all over them, but you already have them this year. 5 running backs. I may do some bonuses here as well. Maybe I'll give you a wide receiver, something like that. So tons of content here for you guys daily. Make sure you guys do subscribe, thumbs up, hit that bell, turn on notifications. It's going to be breaking news to you. I know there's been some news as a Cooper Kupp missing game 1, possibly going on IR, the Kelsey injury. There's going to be a lot of news you guys want to keep on top of, including waiver wire. So make sure you guys do subscribe, thumbs up to the channel, guys, and drop a comment below. Let me know a player that you guys drafted that's going to exceed expectations at average draft position this year. So not bust, guys, complete opposite. Going to go the other way, going to go up top, the guys that the consensus slept on last year. Example, Kenneth Walker. Everyone's drafting Penny. I said draft Walker, and that worked out great, okay? So 5 running backs, 5 that are going to exceed their expectations this year for Fantasy Football 2023. Let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome to the show. It's Thursday, football tonight. I'm super pumped. Let's talk about these 5 running backs. Before I do, join Patreon, guys, patreon.com/FFcounselor for direct access, exclusive vlogs, waiver wires, optimal DFS plays, everything you guys need. Patreon.com/FFcounselor. I've linked it below. And head on over to manscaped.com, guys. Manscaped.com. Use code SHOWERLINE20. Get some amazing products. Their trimmer, they got an amazing beard trimmer now. Skin safe technology on their lawnmower. They got colognes, they got underwear, they got everything you guys need. Manscaped.com. Use code SHOWERLINE20 right now. Go treat yourself, guys. SHOWERLINE20 at Manscaped. Use that code to your advantage and take advantage of the amazing deals. Go do that right now, okay? Now, I'm out here. It's kind of overcast today. Hopefully the sun comes out. I'm wearing the vintage counselor shirt. I'm excited, guys. Football's back. It's Thursday. I'm going to dive into these running backs, okay? Again, drop a comment below. Let me know who's going to exceed expectations this year. First running back that's going to exceed expectations, guys. You ready? It's Naji Harris, okay? Listen, I love Naji Harris this year. The improved O-line. We talked about Broderick Jones being added to the O-line. He looked good in preseason. Naji did. Now, there's a lot of concern about Jaylen Warren being in this. Listen, worst case scenario, it's going to be a 70-40 split, barring any type of injury. Naji, if he stays healthy, which I believe he will, I see a 70-30 in his favor. He is the alpha. He is the main guy on that team. Understand that all teams, as much as I hate it and you hate it, have to have depth on their roster. They have to have a running back. They have to. They have to have someone else behind them. So I'd rather have a guy like Jaylen Warren behind me other than a guy like Dalvin Cook, which Breece Hall has. So when you look at a situation like Naji, you take a look at how they did in preseason. Pickett looked good. They've got their offensive weapons in Pickens. They've got, Deontay Johnson. They got Pat Freiermuth. They've got their options. They got great coaching with Tomlin. Tomlin likes to run a 1 running back system. So listen, Naji's the guy. He's going to eat this year. Love the talent, love the upside. And again, he was drafted. Actually, I actually was in a league yesterday, a huge money league I signed up online with. And Naji fell to the 4th round, believe it or not. This guy was coming off typically round 2 to 3, end of round 2, 3, fell to the 4th round. Don't ask how, don't ask why. Stevenson went ahead of him, which I don't understand. He's got Zeke that's going to be a big time pest. So exceeding expectations. This is a guy that was finished as a top 3 running back, guys, in his rookie season. So Naji Harris, I know his 3.8 yards per carry looked lackluster, but he is primed to have himself a great season this year. Absolutely love Naji Harris. He's going to crush his ADP, okay? Second guy here. Well, you say, well, Joe, you always talk about these guys. Yeah, because I believe in them and I drafted them, and these are the guys that I love, okay? I don't care what the consensus say. They could say, well, J.K. Dobbins was drafted in the 5th round and he became a top 5 running back. Maybe, but very unlikely, okay? So I'm going for guys that actually could really genuinely exceed and crush their average draft position, okay? So first one is Naji Harris. Second guy here, again, drop your name below who you guys think as well. Second guy here, absolutely going to crush it is Damien Pierce, okay? Damien Pierce, coming off, believe it or not, in the 4th round all drafts. That's where he came off. I've been doing a lot of drafts. I got him as my RB4. Listen, this guy's in a prime position to succeed. He's got no committee there. In a league where everybody's in a committee. He's got like 0 committee. He's got Devin Singletary as his backup. This guy's going to finish as a top 10 running back if healthy. Last year, he missed a couple games, played like 13 games, right? It was a rookie, terrible offense. Listen, they're integrating now with CJ Stroud. I understand he's a rookie quarterback, but they've got the weapons now. Tank Dell. Not excited about Robert Woods, but they got Nico Collins. They got some weapons on the offense here that can distract the defenses, open things up for Damien Pierce. Now, Damien Pierce looked pretty good in preseason, looked pretty good last year. Again, 4th-round pick, was like, I don't know what running back he was, like 15 to 19, give or take. He was up there. He's well outside the top 10. But as soon as he does well this year, everyone's going to be like riding him next year. So I 100% expect Damien Pierce to supersede and exceed and crush his ADP, which was the 4th round this year. Next year, he'll be a lot higher, okay? Next guy here, absolutely love him. And I'm going to give you some bonuses here as well. But the next guy I absolutely love is Tank Bixby. Now, Tank Bixby, I got him last night in the 8th round. This is the guy that's going to be the RB1 on a very explosive offense with the addition of Calvin Ridley. They got Christian Kirk. We got Trevor Lawrence integrated. Listen, I absolutely love Tank Bixby this year. He's a beast, and he looked really good. Now, I observed his actual running, okay? I saw how he was running. The guy was running up straight. As soon as he saw any type of traffic, he found another lane to the outside. Like, he cut and ran to the outside with great acceleration and burst. And upon contact, again, I was watching him in preseason very intently with conviction. I was really into his footage there. And again, the way he was stopping on a dime, cutting, finding another lane, and kept going. And when he was getting hit, just fighting for those extra yards. This guy is bigger and stronger than ATN. Believe me when I tell you that this guy can easily take the job from ATN. Now, mind you, they got to play it political, just like we saw with Bijan, who was listed as the 3rd running back on the board. And then when the season's about to start, they said, oh, Bijan is the number 1 guy, okay, on the depth chart. Okay, so they're going to play the ATN game for a bit. They're going to lead you to believe he's the guy, but talent always rises to the top. Now, even if it doesn't, I don't believe ATN's 100% going to be durable. I don't even believe in ATN. Again, ATN finished 17th last year, guys, with Bixby not there. Now Bixby's there. So ATN had the opportunity to be the workhorse, and he sucked. He had a lot of crappy games, 3.2-point games, 0.3-point games. ATN's not the solution. He's not a true workhorse. And I'm telling you, Bixby's going to supersede and exceed his expectations, okay? His ADP. So we got Naji, we got Damien Pierce, we got Tank Bixby. All right, 2 more here. Actually, I'll give you a bunch more. I don't care. I mean, the season's in. Everyone's got their team at this point. So let's share some secrets here. Sean Tucker, another guy who's completely going undrafted. Now, in my big money leagues, he did go drafted. Came off just before the last pick. So round 15, round 16, this guy was coming off. So now in my particular league, we don't do trades, right? This big money league that I'm in. So you get 20 roster spots, so a lot of bench. So he literally went I got him like with the last pick, like 19, 20. Mind you, I had to get a kicker and a defense in there and some depth. So I got him near the end, okay? This was back in, when was it? August. So, and I did a draft yesterday. I did a bunch of drafts. So Sean Tucker's a guy who was a Heisman Trophy candidate who had a little bit of heart issue. Nothing serious now. He's going to be good. And he went literally unnoticed in the draft. Now, the Buccaneers stole him. They got Rachaad White there, but I'm not sold on Rachaad White being the guy. Sean Tucker is going to crush his ADP. He's already slated as 2nd on the depth chart, okay? He's the real deal. And he, again, this is another situation where talent is going to rise, where I hope you got Tucker and faded Rachaad White, and I hope you got Bixby and avoided ATN, because I'm telling you, Sean Tucker is the real deal. Go watch his tape, look at his college stats, and then come back to this video. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, Sean Tucker, okay, crushing his ADP. Last one here is Deuce Vaughn. You've heard me talk about him a lot. And when I was doing drafts back in like June, nobody knew who he was. Had a good preseason, and he actually came off. He got sniped in one of my leagues last night, okay, in the draft, 12th round, okay? It was the guy that got Pollard, ended up getting Deuce Vaughn. Got him under my nose. I mean, I was expecting him to get him a couple rounds later. I'm okay. I got tons of depth in that team. I went robust RB. In that league, I got Bijan, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Derrick Henry. I believe I got Derrick Henry in the 3rd round in this draft. Okay, anchored my team with an ace quarterback as well. So, Deuce Vaughn, I mean, completely like undrafted, back in June, really, literally. and now he's being drafted. But still, this guy was like ranked 80th amongst running backs. Bixby, 50th, 60th. These guys, I mean, nobody's even considering them as top 10, 15 guys, but they will completely crush their ADP. So Deuce Vaughn is my 5th guy. So Naji, Damien Pierce, Tank Bixby, Sean Tucker, Deuce Vaughn. I talked about giving you guys some bonuses here. Guys, Zach Charbonnet, I really think that this guy is going to be the starter eventually. I don't believe Kenneth Walker is going to stay healthy. Charbonnet, definitely another guy that could exceed his ADP. Jonathan Taylor, I mean, he just came off in the 7th round now since he's going to miss 4 games. He can come in, play really angry, and tear up the league as well. I mean, there's a ton of running backs. Again, the consensus just basically draft on ADP. That's not how you're going to win your leagues, guys, based on ADP. So there's a ton of players, including wide receivers. So again, I'll do a wide receiver video probably tomorrow on this. So running backs are going to crush your ADP. I just gave you 5. Again, there's going to be more. There's going to be more. And hopefully you guys did go robust RB and got these running backs relatively early in your drafts. All right, guys? Guys, we're going to go full force. Buckle up, guys. Football's back. Subscribe, thumbs up. Drop a comment below. Turn on that bell. We want to turn on notifications here and on Insta as well, on my Instagram, at Fantasy Football Counselor. Turn on notifications, guys. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Thumbs up. And, of course, join the Patreon, patreon.com/FFCounselor. And go treat yourself, manscaped.com, showerline20. I appreciate you guys. Thumbs up. I'm out. Football is back. Enjoy the games tonight. And I'm going to be talking about keeping the content going in my shorts and reels here for you throughout the season. Appreciate you guys. Bye-bye.